Hey! Hey! Help me!
Keep pushing him up! We'll burn him alive!
He's still breathing.
Hey,
I've seen him
you!
around the prison.
Over!
I don't think he's been here that long.
Over
And
here!
I don't think he's long for this world.
Show no mercy, men!
He looks badly hurt. I don't think he'll survive long. But we can't just leave him here. He might know how to get out of here. I don't think he'll make it, but if he can help us. He looks badly hurt. How are you feeling? Can you walk?
No. I've lost too much blood. Take the key from the guard's pocket. Save yourselves.
There must be something. Is there anything I can do for you? Anything at all?
My family. Tell them what happened to me. Tell them I love them very much. And that my children. Tell them they make me proud.
I have to promise. I promise.
They live in the bones. My name is Stant. Arn Stant. Thank you. Please. Please finish me before the cards find me. They won't be kind. They will make me suffer. Kill me.
It appears to be a gate
Please.
key. It probably unlocks this first
Please
gate.
kill me. Kill me. Please. Please kill me.
If I don't kill him now, the guards will. This is an innocent man. I can't simply murder him. In the face of my own death, I swore to never take another life. Perhaps the guards will show mercy and spare him. I'm sorry. I cannot do that. I have sworn to spare the innocent.
Show no mercy, men!
I understand. Go. Before they come.
I know him. Anton, I believe. He took great joy spitting in my food. It appears he was stabbed and bled to death. Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet.
We just leave him like that?
I can't murder an innocent man.
I won't force you to, Gian. You
We
have
must
the key?
have a plan for
Excellent.
what comes next.
Now
He
unlock
wouldn't
the
have brought
gate.
us here otherwise. What's going on out there?
Huh. Wish I knew. Yazadi are entrenched. They're up to something. There ain't been a lot of new troops arriving. But then again, they've stopped pushing north. They only appear interested in holding the city.
Saya and Vermon are still in charge.
Oh, they're in charge, all right. But rumors say one of the Bloody Six is arriving
Show
soon.
no mercy, men!
Which is why we need to be ready. Something's about to go down.
We will need a key to open this gate. We will need a key to open this gate.
Where's your war? He's
We will need a key to
Use the
open
key
this
to
gate.
unlock the gate.
This is the first time I've
You know
seen
how to
that
use a
guard
key,
post
don't you?
abandoned. Everyone must be busy with the
Goes
riot
in the
downstairs.
lock. You turn it, and then, like magic, they have different keys for every floor. So you might as well leave that one in the lock. Follow me, boy. We're going up, not down. Upwards. Ever upwards. Down there, you'll only find fiery death. The way out of here is up, up, up.
What did you mean, repay a debt?
You damn near wiped us out, boy. Your last-minute reversal didn't help save anyone, aside from your own soul, mayhap. And now is your chance at repentance.
I don't want repentance. I'm ready to die for my crimes. Why don't you just leave me here?
You may be ready to die, Kian, but the Resistance certainly isn't. And we need you. Now, find a way to open this bloody door. Something long and thin to pick the lock might do the trick.
The riot is growing, moving closer. We need to keep moving up. Find a way out before the keep becomes smoking rubble. A broom.
We have a live one here. Let's find out what he knows.
Where are they going? Tell us! Tell us or we'll make this suffer!
No. Don't. Please.
They're torturing him to death. May the goddess lead his soul to the first mountain.
I'm perfectly fine in this. Thanks ever so much.
So many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves?
We need to get up there now!
Hello? He must have a plan for what comes next. He wouldn't have brought us here otherwise. What are my people really doing here in Mercuria?
You tell me, boy. They are your people.
I do not know. I thought I did, but I was wrong. It's not about faith, it's about something else. What they have planned, I do not believe it is the divine will of the goddess.
More the unholy will of a gaggle of rotten mortal eggs.
We need to get up there now!
I'll need to pick the lock. Unless you're picking a giant lock, a broom makes a poor pick. Shadow be damned! It broke. The blade worked better as a weapon than a lockpick. I'll need to pick the lock.
We need to get up there now!
The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels. The stench makes me sick. Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key. Not everyone in here is a wrongly convicted rebel. Some are violent murderers. I won't risk it. Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet. Locked. and I don't have time to pick each and every cell door. I have no time to spare, and no desire to let all these prisoners loose. Has the resistance been inside the...
Not yet.
That tap...
We'll see. Maybe you'll rise to the...
Is that why you're breaking me up?
Well, that's part of it, aye. Once we've got you on our side, it'll...
It will increase morale.
Ha! Facts...
Morale.
Well, that's it. But getting into that...
It's a speaking tube.
We need to get up there now.
There's no way past that.
This is for the Magicals.
I'll need to pick the lock.
We need to get up there now.
There's something so pure and beautiful about the traditional broom.
We need to get up there now.
He must have a plan for what comes next. He wouldn't have brought us here otherwise. About the tower.
Let's focus on getting you out of here first, boy.
About the tower.
Let's focus...
The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels. The stench makes me sick.
We need to get up there now.
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key. I have no time to spare, and no desire to let all these prisoners loose. There's something so pure and beautiful about the traditional broom.
We need to get up there now.
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key. Not everyone in here is a wrongly convicted rebel. Some are violent murderers. I won't risk it.
We need to get up there now.
There he is, up there. Shadow, damn that
The
man.
keep is surrounded by soldiers, mostly Azadi troops it looks like. Good bowmen. I'm lucky
It's
I
the
dodged
apostle.
their arrows.
Get him. He got away.
This is tempting fate. Sooner or later, one of those arrows will pierce my skull. Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet. Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key.
We need to get up there now.
The guards use this to communicate between floors and with the guardroom downstairs.
We need to get up there now.
I'll need to pick the lock. There's something so pure and beautiful about the traditional broom.
We need to get up there now.
There's no way past that.
We need to get up there now.
There's something so pure and beautiful about the traditional broom.
Fire! Now! Was that him?
I'm not sure what I'm hoping for, but they'll run out of arrows, perhaps? There's something so pure and beautiful about the traditional broom.
We need to get up there now.
Unshackle me and let me join the rebellion.
Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet.
I want to fight those treacherous rats.
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key. Locked. And I don't have time to pick each and every cell door.
We need to get up there now.
He must have a plan for what comes next. He wouldn't have brought us here otherwise. About the tower.
Let's focus on getting you out of here first, boy.
So many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves? Anyone there? I'm speaking into a metal tube. I feel foolish. I'll need to pick the lock.
We need to get up there now.
Open this goddamn door. Right bloody now.
I have no time to spare, and no desire to let all these prisoners loose. Locked, and I don't have time to pick each and every cell door.
There he is, up there. He got away.
Gotta save me. I'm playing the Dolmari gamble with my life.
We got him. I think we got him.
It's undamaged, and thin enough to fit in a lock. I should be able to open the gate with this.
Finish him off. He's of no use to us. You only have yourself to blame.
Was it right of me to leave him to that fate? I swore to never kill again, but I'm not sure it can ever be that simple. I must at least fulfill the promise I made to him, and bring word to his family.
I want to fight those treacherous ranks.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys.
Not everyone in here is a wrongly convicted rebel. Some are violent murderers. I won't risk it.
That ought to do the trick. Go on.
I'll need to
Pick the
pick the
lock
lock.
with the arrow. Good job. Follow me.
All those years on the streets of Seville paying off.
We're through. All right. We need to stop him.
Why, if it isn't our old friend, Mr. Murren.
Balsay, back him. I should have known you wouldn't have let yourself get caught so easily.
You're damn right. Now let us through.
I'm afraid that's quite impossible, Balsay. Your journey ends here, I'm afraid.
There's no picking this one. He's plugged it from his side. By the Mojal's unclean genitals, Warden! Open up right this bloody minute!
Words, Mr. Bakim. You know very well I do not respond to threats.
When I get my hands on you, Warden, you will wish your grandmother had never spread her legs to your grandfather. May the Mojal befoul your filthy arsehole, Murren! Let us through right bloody now! One day, Murren, we will see you garroted in front of this entire city,
Locked.
and your family too!
The riot hasn't reached this floor yet. Not everyone in here is a wrongly convicted rebel. Some are violent.
I'm perfectly fine in here. Thanks ever so much.
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key.
Leave me be.
About the tower.
Let's focus on getting you up.
It's a speaking tube. The warden has blocked the gate somehow.
I'm afraid this is as far as you will get.
People like him only respond to violence and threats. He's scum, and I should treat him as such. I could attempt to reason with him. See if he responds to that. Your prisoners are revolting, Warden. Sooner or later, they will reach this floor. Let me through, and I shall be lenient and merciful.
I see. And what, pray tell, is my guarantee that you'll follow through on your promise?
I may not be able to stay my anger, He's responsible for many innocent deaths. But if I can convince him to believe me, doesn't the Warden claim to be a practical man? If that's the case, he would listen to a practical argument. What choice does he have? I was the Apostle. I was always true to my word. My word is like iron, Warden. Open the gate.
I may look the fool, Alvani, but I can assure you I'm not some farm boy who just rode into town atop an Elguan. You'll have to do better than that. Now leave me be. There's nothing you can say to sway my mind, Alvani. You might as well admit defeat.
He's refusing to listen. I must be smarter. What did he reveal of himself earlier?
Still trying, are you?
I may not be able to stay my anger. Doesn't the Warden claim to be a practical man? I may not be able to stay my anger. Doesn't the Warden... My leniency is your only hope at this point.
Perhaps. But as you may imagine, I didn't rise to my position by taking people at their word. Particularly in a prison. Honesty is in short supply in here.
He may treasure his office above his blood. But maybe he will listen to reason if I appeal to his sense of family. If he fails to respond to threats to his own life, maybe he'll listen if I threaten his children. All men of his station can be bought. If I offer to buy him, we're running out of time. And this filthy heathen is the only thing between us and free. He may, if not for yourself, then do this for your family.
My family is important to me. I would not want my boys to grow up without a father. Their mother lacks the moral fortitude needed to instill duty and backbone in them. Let's forgive her. She's a good woman, but merely a woman. Very well, you make a fair point. I will trust you despite my better instincts. Step back, Alvani.
Praise your gods, I don't have time for you now, Murren. But your day will come.
You gave me your word, Alvani, your word. You said I would not be harmed. You said you would let me live. Does that not count for anything anymore? Is your word so disposable you will throw it away at a...
You will receive your just punishment soon enough.
Perhaps so, Alvani, but at least my punishment... At least my
I no longer
punishment will
have
be at the
any
hands
use
of
for
those who
him.
respect laws and regulations, and not be a barbarian like yourself.
This is as far as the stairwell will take us. Now we need to find a way to the roof.
I didn't say I wanted to leave this place.
What part of to be executed in the morning did you not get? And what part of the resistance needs you did you fail to comprehend?
Why would your people trust me? I am their enemy.
You were the enemy. I trust your allegiance to your people has diminished somewhat in the past year.
How do you know I won't just turn on you soon as we're out of here?
Oh, I know. And others do too. Our faith is rarely misplaced. This passage leads up to the roof, but the gate's twice locked. There's no getting through. We need to find another way up. I got you this far, Kian. Now you need to
There's
put
no
that
way through
Azadi
here.
brain of yours to work, and quick.
It's mounted securely to the wall.
Unshackle me and let me join the rebellion. Aras Mohammed. Arkamyet
Shadow be damned. The guards are getting closer.
Look, Imps, you just stay here.
We don't have
I
much
draw the
time.
line at licking the plate clean. I'm hungry for red meat, but I'm not a dog. I draw the line at licking the plate clean. I'm hungry for red meat, but I'm not a dog. The guards use this to communicate between floors and with the guardroom downstairs. That chain goes up to the mechanism that raises and lowers the cage. It's covered in thick oil. I can't get a good grip on it with all that oil. I managed to wipe off a tiny bit of oil, but it won't make much of a difference. I still can't climb the chain. On the positive side, I now have an oily cloth. Hello? These torches burn day and night. There's no other light in this accursed place.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
I'd burn my skin off if I tried to wrench it free.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
The oil is burning off.
Oh, clever boy. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me.
Still warm, but it's cooling quickly. I should be able to climb the chain now.
You first. If that chain's still hot, I want some warning. They've readied the sword for you. A warrior's death.
What are we doing here? Where's our cloud ship?
We need to buy ourselves some time. Quick. Block that gate. Use the lever to lower the bar. Quickly now. For the love of Mojal 7 prostitutes, Kian, lower that damned bar now! They're here!
What are we doing here? Where's our cloud ship?
We need to buy quick. Use the lever to lower the bar. Quickly now. For the love of Good. Now arm yourself. Come over here now. By the Mojal's bloated tested, stop fucking about and get your ass over here, boy! Kian, listen to me. There's not much time.
How will we escape? I thought you'd have a ship waiting.
A ship?
My.
Only one of us can pass through that portal before it closes. And it requires a sacrifice. It's dark magic. It requires blood and pain. It requires a life.
What? No. No! I cannot accept your sacrifice. Either both of us leave or neither.
Don't be a Mojal damned fool, boy. I have made my peace with the gods, and you say the same. Besides, I may be a decent fighter, but without you, the resistance will falter, and the Azadi will be victorious. Now run me through that sword so that you can get out of here and start paying your debts.
How many more deaths before this night is over? No. There's been enough bloodshed. I don't want another life on my conscience. His eyes speak the truth. He has embraced death in a way I never could. Where I only saw defeat, he sees victory. I don't know where the... I cannot. I'm not worthy of such a sacrifice.
Listen to me, boy. If you don't do this, then it's all for naught. The whole bloody thing.
There's been too much death. Too much!
Oh, for the love of the four heavens. Oh, that bloody stings.
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me to her heart until I fell asleep. That night, she threw herself from the city walls into the shallows. Her body was never found. For the longest time, I would climb those walls, balance on the edge, and close my eyes. I always thought I would join her in the darkness, in that cold, cold sea. But I never did.
Goddess, damn him to the Shadow Eternal!
What?
Kian. Kian has escaped the keep.
Leave us. Now! What are you saying? That's impossible. He's supposed to die.
He's gone. Fled from the roof with the help of a rebel infiltrator in a bloody riot.
The roof? But how?
A portal. Dark magic.
That's impossible.
I must interrogate the men who let him escape. They will rue this day for the rest of their short and miserable lives. And that bone-headed warden, he will pay for this with his life.
I don't understand. Friar's Keep is warded against thaumaturgy.
Inside, yes, which is why they fled to the roof.
Protectors. Do you have any idea where he is?
With the rebels, I'm sure. Wherever they've holed up. I will leave no stone unturned to find them.
In their hands, Alvane is a poisonous dagger.
You think I'm not aware? You think I don't know how dangerous he is? I know that traitor better than anyone. But I will find him. Him and his cohorts. Under the sight of the goddess, this I swear.
Before the first arrives.
It won't reach her ears.
You make sure of that. If she learns their precious apostle is still alive, she will want him alive so that she can speak to him. And if she learns the truth...
We won't give her the opportunity.
Good. Because if she ever does, you and I will be paying with our lives. What in the light are you waiting for? You won't catch him in here, Commander! Go! Take care of this! Goddess watch over us.
It's our 3-month anniversary today.
That's mad. I feel like I've been coming here for years.
How are you?
What do you think?
You have more energy, you appear more content with your life now than you did 3 months ago. But only you can tell how you are feeling. I can't do that for you.
I know.
You remember nothing of what happened before the coma. You're not sure you want to remember. I think you do. Do you agree with that, Zoe?
And potentially lose everything I've built here. I know there's something I need to remember, something I'm supposed to be doing. Until I figure that out, I can't find peace. And potentially lose everything I've built here? I'm not sure I can take losing everything all over again. I don't. I'm worried that if I start remembering, I'll lose all of this.
And you don't think it's worth the risk?
I'm just really, really scared.
I understand, okay. Let's see if we can do an exercise. Jog your memory. What is the last thing you do remember?
Dropping out of uni, moving back in with Dad. I'd lost faith in myself, in everyone around me. I'd broken up with Reza.
And then something did happen.
Be careful what you wish for, right? Reza vanishing. Me going after him, trying to track him down. I ended up in Newport. I remember being in a safe place and connecting to a dream machine, but that's where it ends.
And before that? Before leaving Casablanca?
Reza asked me to pick up a package. That's what set it all in motion. That and the static.
Do you remember what that turned out to be?
After I woke up, they filled in the blanks. Apparently it was some sort of glitch or virus. Rogue code infecting the worldwide wire. Someone at Waticorp was using the dream machine to read people's minds. Someone I'd met.
Kavanagh.
Damien Kavanagh. The man behind it all. The perpetrator of the conspiracy. He'd put some sort of worm into the code, turning the dream machine into a mind-controlling tool affecting millions. At least that's what they say.
He recorded a confession before he... At least he came clean. Absolved his employer of any wrongdoing.
Convenient.
In what way?
Oh, forget it. I don't remember any of it. All I know is they poisoned my mind. Inserted false memories. Nothing I saw or experienced was real. The little girl on the screens, the other
world.
Arcadia. Another colourful figment of their imagination. A synthetic dream.
And you still remember nothing of going to Japan? Breaking into Waticorp?
Nope. I exposed a global conspiracy and all they gave me was a lousy coma. Aside from you, Reza, and my dad, no one even knows I was involved. Reza kept me out of his exposé, and even he doesn't know what really happened during the week I was gone. Maybe my friend Olivia knew something, but she passed away.
You feel responsible.
I went off playing teen detective and people got hurt.
You're worried something else happened to you.
I mean, it's a week of my life. Gone.
Have you used a dream machine yet?
God, no. I feel nauseous just watching the ads.
It's becoming a disease, an addiction. I'm concerned about what these lucid, perfect dreams are doing to us. And you were connected to a prototype. There's no way to predict how that may have affected you. Have you spoken with Gabrielle yet?
No, I'm not ready to discuss my dad. We don't talk. He rented out the house, moved to Mumbai.
That's perfectly fine. What do you want to talk about?
Is the new series of Eurotrash a valid topic?
Why not? Our time is almost up.
That's fine. I'm working today.
How's that going?
Really good. I enjoy it. A lot.
I'm glad to hear that. You weren't so sure a month ago.
I'm learning a lot. Neural programming, artificial intelligence. It helps me feel closer to Liv. Olivia, you know? Honoring her memory. Not in a self-sacrificing way. I want to do this. I like working with Mira and Wit. For now. And with the voluntary campaign work, I feel I contribute in other ways too.
You're keeping yourself busy and motivated. You've come a long way since we first met.
Thank you, Dr. Zelenka.
Roman, please. Same time next week?
Definitely. Thanks, Roman.
Take care, Zoe.
Dr. Zelenka. Roman. Dr. Roman? Doc? I don't even know what to call him anymore. Doctor... Roman?
Yes.
My next appointment with Dr. Roman is in my calendar, but I might as well double-check while I'm here. Maybe I shouldn't be bothering him. He probably has another appointment right away. I think I might have outstayed my welcome. When's our next session again?
Next Monday. At, let me check. Next Monday at 9. Is that still okay?
That's fine, thank you. I think I might have outstayed my welcome. Maybe I shouldn't be bothering him. He probably has another appointment right... See you next week?
Take care, Zoe.
Exactly what you'd expect a psychologist to keep on his office shelf. No tawdry romance novels, fantasy or science fiction, unfortunately. I see... No, I really shouldn't. It's a trap. A psychological trap. I didn't know the doc was into cephalopods. I wonder if he has a pet one at home. I always wanted a pet cephalopod. They're the best. If that's real wood, it must have cost a fortune. It looks real. Not the sort of thing you'd expect to find in a therapist's office. Knock on wood. I don't often get to do that with real wood. IKEA's plastique just doesn't cut it, knock-wise. If I drink more of that awful synthetic coffee at this point, I'll really need therapy. A handy dispenser of pharmaceutical concoctions. Also known as synthetic coffee. If I drink more of that awful... Exactly what you'd expect a psychologist to keep on his office shelf. If I drink more of that awful synthetic coffee at this point, I'll really need therapy. No therapist's office would be complete without a chaise longue. Never used it. Would feel like a dork. I could take a nap and wake up with the doctor leaning over me and... No, stop it! Stupid authority figure, sexual fantasy. Time to leave. Is that a dragon? Well, it looks like a dragon. What does that mean? What does that say about me? That I'm, into dragons? Dragons are cool. I could stare at that for hours and then I really would go insane.
What do you mean I need a permit? I have a permit. I paid a fucking fortune for this permit.
Your permit is no longer valid. You'll need to have it renewed. You have 24 hours to comply.
Fuck off. You have 24 hours to comply.
That makes absolutely no sense. If you do not comply, you'll be detained and your food cart confiscated.
If you so much as touch Carl, I will cut off your testicles and make a kebab.
Threats are counterproductive and punishable by law. You have 20...
How does it feel working for a fascist fucking regime, trampling all over the working people?
I'm okay with it. Yeah, great health coverage, no overtime, pays decent. 24 hours.
Hey,
Hey, where are you?
just leaving therapy on my way to the shop. What's up?
Neck deep. Would I be a bad boyfriend if I asked you to stop by that place with the, crazy person and the good food?
Nella bites? Sure. And lazy, not bad.
What?
Not bad boyfriend, lazy boyfriend. What do you want?
You're big. Nothing...
Exotic. Affirmative. I'll stop by Nella's right now. I should be at your office in 15?
Thanks. You're the best.
I am. See you soon.
Best schmazak in Propast! Freedom and food to the Prolo!
The best food in Propaz comes from the street vendors and their food carts. Hands down, no contest.
But I don't.
Propast has the best selection of street food in Europolis. There's no reason to cook. Ever. Oh, except when Reza cooks. I'm fine with him cooking.
Yeehaw! I'm here to give you directions, miss. You just tell me where you want to go today.
Mira's shop is located in the bricks, in what used to be Propast Auto Service. I'm not sure what the official name is, but I'm sure Pandemonium won't be on this map. Our apartment is off Sonnenschein Plaza in the aptly named Sonnenschein Terraces by OCG. Sunny living? Yeah. Reza's office is down by Prista Vista, the old river docks, right behind the Collapse Memorial. Mira's shop is located in the bricks, in what used to be Propast Auto Service. Do you know where Propast Auto Service is located?
1 second, doll. Why, I sure do. But that garage closed down years ago. I can direct you to...
I want to go to there.
Well, certainly. The building's still there, right smack in the bricks. According to the city net, it's abandoned. So watch out for squatters and undesirables. Anytime you need a rootin' tootin' six-barrel shooting crow cowboy to give you directions to anywhere in Propast, you just call on the Crow Boy.
Watticorp's Dream Machine. I played a part in exposing the conspiracy, but I couldn't stop them from releasing it. And now it's taken over the world.
Watcha, Holker. What do you want? Ahoy, can I get your order? Dolly dolly?
And I'm a bit creeped out by the talking bins.
It's between Wolf
Why
and
do they
Minsk,
talk?
isn't it?
What
Ross
shadowy
and
masters
Rivers
do
are
they
one.
serve? Dependable, dull, dead. Not literally. Politically. I'm not advocating assassinations. There's absolutely nothing I would want in there.
There's no way you can convince me that Kaiser Constantine...
Do you really have to call him that? It's so derogatory. Constantine Wolf doesn't go around calling your candidate names.
No? Have you seen the graffiti?
I don't think Wolf has the time to walk around with a spray can.
Hey. Hi.
Everything okay?
Yes?
So I says to him,
Perfectly.
I says, so you
Just
can't pass through
meandering.
here, Brooder. You need to turn back and head home.
Okay.
So what did he do? He turned back and headed home.
Lunch.
What, that's
right.
it?
Right.
That's
I'm on my
your
way to
story?
Nella's.
Hey, look.
Okay.
A day without excitement is a good day
you
in
were
my
right
book.
there when I called earlier.
Oh, fair enough.
I got distracted.
Okay. Well,
you must wake up.
See you soon?
Sooner than soon.
How
Bye.
long are we supposed to be?
What do you want?
How long are we supposed to be staying here?
In Propass? I don't know, Brooder. Permanent, I think.
I don't feel welcome. The locals don't appreciate what we're doing, keeping them safe and all.
What are we supposed to keep them safe from?
Who knows? There has to be something, no? Why else would they post us here? Nothing going on except these damn...
It's between Wolf and Ominska, isn't it? Gross and Rebus are not even competing.
Crowboy's here to help you find your way in Propass.
Down with the fascio oppressors. That's right.
Nella.
Harry. Keep walking.
Street chef, Marxist, spark plug, and friend of mine. I do love her, in smaller
Fried
doses.
cheese. Cheese soup. What?
Did you see that?
I can't believe the Eye is harassing Nella. She sells food.